times.
I did.
Some nitrate.
I ain't that old, my nigga.
Right here for me, some nitrate, man.
Some Cisco, though. Cisco,
My fellow Cisco. Yo, welcome back to No Filter Weekly.
Nigga, I didn't even know we was taking this
That's
shit.
what that red light mean.
Oh. Oh.
This is like our fourth, fifth show, and he's like, I don't know what he was saying.
Motherfuckers never loved us. You know?
Remember?
So we back here chilling and everything. Shout out to Chris. Her lights is out again. She paid her bill. She just live off the grid or something.
I'm starting to suspect maybe she didn't.
No, she paid that bill, but she was like, shout her out. So shout it out, Chris.
It's like the fifth power outage, though, right?
Right, in like 2 months. So,
see, the comment hates her. Comment never loved her. Remember?
They run her lights on an electrical cord or something. She got, it's for real. Her lights always going out. But that's what happens, you know. But today's show we gonna address a few questions. I know we supposed to do a man show, and basically you got to be man enough for the job. So a lot of our women viewers, and we appreciate you guys. You know, y'all they gave us a list of questions, so that's what we're gonna get into today. Answer your questions regarding relationships, things like that. And it's 3 different views. You know?
Take the gloves off. Let's do it.
It's three different views, and you know, hopefully you guys can get some type of insight. Some of us been players, some of us done other things, but you're gonna get 3 different views.
I hate the fucking Packers.
All right, so welcome back to No Filter. What we're going to do is we're going to go into the viewer choice questions at this particular juncture.
Why does he talk like that, yo?
I'm trying to put some professional shit in here, man.
Fuck that.
Yeah, you said no filter. You was on the phone to be early today, like, man, I
Didn't he
go
go
to the
hard?
top. Like,
He went hard,
He went
right?
hard to me, like, I was like, this motherfucker, what the fuck you mean? What we gotta do no filter?
Wait,
I'm trying to watch Disney Channel. You going hard on me
gonna
right now.
love me? You gonna love me? That's how y'all
Cause
feel.
you off the camera, you like, man, this motherfucker, like this nigga right here. Then you get on camera.
All right.
We're in the
All right,
particulars.
so now,
We're in the,
all right, so
this is
you're right,
This
you're right,
is
you're
our
right, my
first
niggas.
segment.
You're right, my niggas. We gonna go no filter.
Like, you just...
You're right. We gonna go no filter. I'm glad you guys. One of the.
Why am I first?
You're gonna be first, my nigga.
Cause your situation is first.
Oh, but the first question that we have, and this is kind of like a general question, is why do men cheat? So we're gonna pass that to T real quick.
First on that one.
We're gonna pass that to. We're gonna pass it to
You
T.
can go first.
Well, if you want to go first, you can
Go
please
right
go
ahead.
ahead and expound.
Man,
Why do men cheat?
I think men. Okay, a man cheats. It depends on the type of man. Like, you have some men who don't want to cheat, but are searching for something at home. They're missing something out at home. You'll have that dude, or then you have a man who has no, I don't say no filter, but he has a problem. He has no more. He don't care about a woman. A woman is nothing to him. She's nothing but an object to him. So it's a game to get as much as possible. So you either have a man who does it just to be doing it, he doesn't give 2 shits, he's gonna do it, whatever. That's him cheating. Or you have a man that maybe lacking at home somewhere, you know?
Yep.
She don't
And
know.
what's lacking doesn't necessarily have to be sex.
Right.
It could be something completely different. Now,
Right.
a man, I'm going to agree with Stefan in the sense that there's 2 types of guys that are going to cheat. Some dudes cheat to get their numbers up. They just want, I'm going to fuck bitches, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go. That's the thought, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go fuck bitches, I'm going to get my numbers up, whatever. It's nothing. You got some people, though, who will try to do everything right, and when it gets to that point, like if something's missing and you've addressed issues at home, you know what I mean, and they're not being corrected or whatever, if you're being, hey, some dudes get ignored at home. You know what I mean? And that attention that you seeking, you reach out for. Sometimes it's not about sex, although it might manifest itself with sex because you out looking for something else. That's why dudes if you ever watch TV and you see a dude and females be like, that bra uglier than his girl, why would he do that? Right. It's because this girl was providing something that his girl was not giving him. And that's not sexual. That's attention. That's just time. It's just something that was there that his girl has not provided him that he's looking for. Now, the thing is, did that guy tell his girl that?
Probably not.
Did he address it? If he addressed it and it was disregarded, then, you know, it is what it is.
Here's another thing. It ain't necessary, and cheating goes so many different ways, man. It ain't got to necessarily be physical. Nope. If you testing that bitch, like, hey, you know what? If you start your conversation out with, man, if I didn't have my girl, this is what I would do to you.
The reality of it is, in terms of cheating, is if you ain't gonna tell your girl that you did it,
right? If you can't tell her you did it,
you can't tell your girl you did it. You know you shouldn't be doing it. You probably cheating. You know what I'm saying? So
like, I just went out to have a drink. We went to Buffalo. Even if it's on lunch, and we all guilty of it. Like, you know, going to lunch, and you could be on the job. Ain't nothing. It's like sometimes women like to say, oh, it's emotional cheating and you spit, you know, physical cheating. There's more to it. But a lot of times it's only two ways. It's a two-way street, man. You won't even cheat because you're missing something at home, or you gonna cheat because you just don't have a mind frame.
Well, so it depends on your guy.
Yeah. Well, see, then I would interject something else to that, because, you know, women like to say that us as men, we mature later than women.
Right.
And I want to bring that. Me and T was having that discussion about it. I argued that a man during a certain time in his life, they cheat for a totally different reason when they get older. So this is what I mean by that. A man during his 20s, they're just looking to get their numbers up. We're just looking to fuck anything that moves because, you know, hey, this is pussy. Pussy is good, and we just know that. Pussy is great.
Right.
You know, like my man on Duck Dynasty said, he prefers pussy to an anus. So, no filter.
Why are you talking about that now?
Because I'm behind that.
I get it.
Okay, but I'll expand on this point. What I'm saying is that, to me, a man that's younger in his 20s is going to cheat for a totally different reason than a more mature man in his 30s. Because a man in his 20s is only cheating to get his numbers up. A man that's been with women and experienced women in his 20s, he gets that woman and now he's in his 30s. He's cheating for the reasons that you guys just named. Right. Because he doesn't have that shit at home. But
you can't pigeonhole that at the age. Because you got some dudes at 20 that was prepared, you know, that was ready, they was married and everything, it was good.
But really, are you going to say, well, let me ask you this. Are you going to say at 20 that most guys are going to be, that you're going to be content with this one piece of pussy?
I don't know how they was raised.
You know what, though?
Man. It could be how you was raised. Some dudes get married at 20. Or younger than 20, and they stay with the same. I got an uncle. My Uncle Jesse been with his wife since they've been together. That's the only woman he's known since kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? They grew up together. So they got married young and they still together. Now, granted, I don't know, you know, the dynamics of their relationship like that, but I mean, it depends on how they go. Now, I'm not gonna say that's obviously outside the norm. A 20-year-old ready for marriage, but you know, when we put the age ain't nothing but a number.
You know what though? Real talk. The question is, why do men cheat? It's the same reason that females do it.
Exactly.
Like females will get tired of a situation. Like you try to make stuff work, and it gets to a point where you decide that you gonna step out of your relationship. The same thing with guys. There's no difference in why anybody cheats. Is it okay? No. But the reasoning is the same reason that a female would do it. You know what I mean? So there's no difference in terms of why it's being done. And did you just really
crack my own table?
And then, you know, I want to add to that. There's no such thing as accidental cheating. There's no such thing.
Shit happens on accident.
No, I'm gonna.
It happened to Babyface and Pebbles.
Okay, but let me just tell you this. There's no such.
That video, man.
You just blew the fucking out of my mind with that. But I'm just going to say this. There's no such thing as accidental cheating, because at the same time, when you put yourself in that situation with that person that can compromise your situation, you fully are aware of what you're doing.
Pause. Soul Food. Miles. He didn't mean to sleep with that girl.
Bullshit. That was a movie, too.
But I'm just saying, you said that was an accident.
But he put himself in a compromising situation.
He was just playing the piano.
Yeah, but here go the thing. I'm not gonna let you get away with that one, because
not at all.
At any point, Miles said, like, bitch, get off me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
She was dancing and everything.
Yeah. And first of all, he was sitting there watching the shit and everything.
But Miles was missing something at home.
Right.
Exactly.
Devil in the Blue Dress, ever seen that?
Yeah, I definitely seen that.
Okay. When
I hit it all the way into the morning.
Right. He ain't hitting you right.
Yeah.
Denzel gave it to her. Sometimes you're right. Cheating's not accidental.
There's always a point where you can say, I ain't doing this.
And you're going too far, exactly.
Yeah. What happens is when you do it, you start making excuses for why. Whereas it didn't have to get to that point. If you was in that situation, the situation is about to lead to you fucking a bitch, you had up until the point where you penetrate this bro.
You have a choice.
You have a choice.
Right.
That's just like on Chris Rock when he was on I Think I Love My Wife. When he got to the point where he was about to fuck Kerry Washington, he looked at himself in the mirror with a goddamn towel on his head.
Yeah.
He said, oh, you know what? I'm about to
do
penetrate.
this.
I can't do it.
Up until the
That
point
was
of
his fault,
penetration.
though.
But that was his fault. He put
That
himself.
wouldn't have been. That's not a real. You know what? And
It's not a real
brought the
scenario.
movie up because I opened up the. Yeah, definitely not. Because Olivia Pope would have been smashed the first day she came and gave me that iPod. She definitely would have been smashed when she gave me that switch the iPod. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, I got all that bread, and you over here. The only reason why he saw that because that's how he used to do with his kids. He should have never put the fucking tie on his head like that.
So you're saying the situation
That's
was based on the
he saw,
time.
I swear he was. She was naked.
He saw himself at home. Is what happened. With the
That's
time.
what he saw. Because
He
that's
saw
how he
his
used to
whole
do
life.
his kids.
Yeah.
She was naked. You already cheated. You've been thinking about fucking her since you met her.
Okay, but what I'm
So you might as well go ahead and do it. Might
But
as well
what
go all the way to New Cal.
I'm not. I like Kel's music, but I don't honor the man personally and his choices that he make in his life.
He probably don't honor you, but
I don't give a fuck if
I
Kel does honor me.
think Ken is talking about the fact that he's still a pedophile. Like,
Yeah,
at the
he
end of the
definitely
day-
is.
At the end of the day, he's still
End of the day,
fucking
he's definitely a pedophile.
Okay. You know what? And this is way off the topic, but this shit need to be said. All right.
He fucks kids.
Okay. Everybody say that shit. So let me and now you can't even incriminate yourself like that. All right. But
I ain't got shit to incriminate.
no,
I never
I'm not
fucking-
saying. I know you ain't did that, but you done made some questionable decisions that ain't never touched the light of day. You have. You done it.
I ain't made a questionable decision or a questionable thing with someone that I can clearly look at and see
It's
it's
okay.
underage.
The decision. Okay, and that's a problem. That's an issue and everything like that. Granted, that shit happen, but that shit happens every day. Some bitches be getting fucked young, man.
But you know what?
And
Here's
that's
the thing,
not.
though.
I mean, that happens. I'm not.
Here's the thing. I know you're not condoning it.
No.
But what I'm saying is, it's a situation where black folks give this a pass.
Yeah.
Because it's R. Kelly.
Because it's Kel.
And that's what I'm saying.
If this was somebody who wasn't a talented singer, songwriter, producer,
But it's not
this
even
is-
just black folks.
If you wanna let it go.
This is why I have a problem with the Kels, and we don't never have to talk about this. This is why I have a problem with the Kels, because we all, just like you said, you know, if it was that school bus driver, we want to hang him up, and nigga need to get raped in jail and everything like that. Kel's been fucking with little girls since '92.
yeah.
That didn't come. Do y'all know that didn't come out to? That tape didn't
Wait,
come
2000.
out.
I got it on
2000.
VHS, my nigga.
That tape didn't come out to 2000, but the tape was
VHS.
made in '96.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody known that.
Well, like 97.
No.
No,
That shit-
TRL was
because
on
I
Backstreet
say-
Boys.
No,
Right.
that street was 96.
It's 97.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check my trustee. And
Hey, 'cause
it was
about-
the
that
Backstreet
shit
back,
was-
right? Everybody.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
That was 96, I thought. But anyway, that happened a while. Everybody known. When I went to school, I went to De La Salle. You know what I'm saying? And I used to catch the 29 bus. That's the 29th and State all the way to 95th and State. We'll hop on that bus on 35th. And we'll ride that bus because, you know, that's what, you know, you ride the buses.
Boom.
Chicks.
97. June 30th, 1997.
I
was the
stand to be
release date.
corrected.
Everybody, Backstreet Boys, Kelly was getting girls to piss on the floor on this day. TRL in the background.
You know, he created a new genre of porn too with that shit. He created golden showers. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah.
Golden Showers was around long
No
before R.
showers,
Kelly.
right?
But they weren't popular until Kels did it.
Yeah,
I mean-
he had a lot of bitches getting pissed on. And
Why would it be popular
But
to piss on people?
I just think we should have did something about it back in '92. That's all I was saying.
That's
So we can move on to the next.
I don't know
question.
which one of those beers is mine.
I don't either, so I'm not
Both
sure.
of those are yours.
I'm gonna go with
No, I'm gonna go with a no.
Why would two men put their beers together anyway?
No,
I
you
said
see
it
the
down to look
situation
up the R.
changed
Kelly's
because
bill.
he was sitting there and he was sitting
I'm gonna
there.
assume. I'm not even gonna make an assumption. I don't want to even.
Which one? So if I'm,
I'm thinking it's this one because I was in depth. Yeah, but at this point, I gotta let it go. Man, love violence.